Here we are, day 2. Ask God to give you prayer. That's a strange request, but I actually believe that it's really essential if we're going to learn to pray and to grow in prayer. This is my own story. My own testimony is that even as a pastor, I'd been a Christian for many years. Really, I was struggling to pray, and I was just so frustrated, and if I can be honest, I just felt this tremendous guilt and shame. Here I am, I'm teaching other people how to be Christians and how to live the Christian life, and my own prayer life is just not happening. And in a moment of desperation, I just began to say, God, please help me. Please teach me to pray. Please, Lord, just give me prayer. And God did. It's amazing, but really God answered that prayer, and it opened a door for me into a whole world of receiving from God. In Luke chapter 11, the disciples of Jesus come to him and they say, Lord, teach us to pray. And that's really what we're doing, is we're coming to Jesus and we're saying, Lord, if I'm going to pray, if I'm going to learn to pray, it's going to be from you. Now, there's a very important reason that this is true. And here it is. It's the very way that we get it teaches us to do it. The very way that we get prayer teaches us to pray. As prayer is receiving. It's not a work. It's not something we earn. It's not something we achieve. It's not something we accomplish. It is, by very definition, receiving from God. So even the very act of prayer itself begins with receiving from the Lord. So here's what I want you to do. Make it your request to God. God, would you teach me to pray? Would you impart prayer? Would you grow me in prayer? Would you help me to pray? And then watch how God answers that prayer.